Hello, 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 and welcome back to another exciting episode of Nothing Zilch Nada. Sorry for that little break. Things got a little busy, but we're back. We're ready to go. We're your hosts, Xavier Dean
And Jacob Green.
and Jacob Green with the delay. All right.
Oh,
Eh, Sorry. Now before we begin, I just want to say Happy May the 4th for those of you who celebrated uh not not the Monday before this was released, but the Monday before we made this. Happy 4th of July. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy birthday to my grandfathers because they had birthdays in between our last recordings.
it's not July yet.
What? Oh, what'd you say?
It's not July yet. I said it's not July yet.
Yeah, Mexican independence, Cinco de Mayo. I mean, I guess Cinco de Mayo is not necessarily independent or like Mexican Independence Day, but happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy May the 4th. Happy birthday to both my grandfathers and happy Mother's Day because that is when we are recording them. So I'm sure Jake's gonna say a bunch of yo mama jokes.
Yep.
All right. Well, don't worry, Jake. Got a surprise for the end of this episode. And not
Uh,
my mom.
mm,
I did try though. Anyway, so naturally, we had all these things going on. So our topic today involves none of those. Instead, and I'm going to quickly share my screen. Instead, we are going to be doing a blind ranking. And we're going to be using Pokemon and Marvel characters. So, Jake, how are you feeling?
ooh. What was that?
How are you feeling about this?
Well, I didn't know exactly what your topic was going to be, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know what a blind ranking is, a blind ranking is just like any old ranking, but instead of all the knowing everything that we're going to be ranking, we're going to be given the rankings one at a time at random to try and rank it based on different categories. And to help with that, not only did I not make the categories, instead, I had experts in the fields of chaos and disorder write all eight of our categories, but I also have a random generator up on my iPad, one for Pokemon and one for Marvel. I figured we'll just hop back and forth between them as we're discussing. And yeah, and then just one more thing. If you were to say, like, let's say one of the categories, we put Pikachu on three, but then we get a Marvel character like Spider-Man that should be in three. We cannot replace. You put a Pokemon or a Marvel character at one place, they're gonna stay at one or that place until the end of the category. Jake, how are you
All
feeling?
right. Well, this is interesting. I didn't know what a blind ranking was, so
Yep.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yep. And I see a lot of these when it comes to music. There's a lot of people who are like, "Oh, blind rank these five songs from this artist." And they'll play one song at a time, and you gotta place it beforehand. But all right. But now that we've gone through the rules, let's get on with it. Starting with
Mhm.
category one, the fluffiest. And if you look, we are both going to be ranking these. Jake, how do you want to start? Pokemon or Marvel?
You know what? Let's do Pokemon because I think that'll be easier because I'm not currently thinking of Marvel characters that'd be fluffy, but I'm sure you can too.
All right.
Um,
Well, like I said, I've
but
got that random generator. Plus, it's going to be alternating. So we're going to start with the Pokemon, and then we're going to go with the Marvel character. We're just going to hop back and forth.
yeah,
So our first Pokemon that we'll be going with is Kyurem. The little,
Here,
or not little, but the ice dragon.
yeah, the ice dragon that could fuse with Reshiram or Zekrom,
Mm-hmm.
also known as the husk of because like I guess this is a spoiler from when we eventually rank Gen 5 or talk about Gen 5, but Kyurem is like the husk of a complete dragon that used to be completed by both Zekrom and Reshiram, but there's this story between like the two princes and they have this battle. One takes Reshiram, the other takes Zekrom, and then Kyurem is just there.
Yep. All right. So, Jake, where would you rank Kira or Kyram in the 10 fluffiest?
Well, it's nothing but ice,
No,
first of all.
that's fair.
It's nothing but ice, and ice is not necessarily fluffy. Plus, like, it lives in a cave. That's where you find it at.
Mm-hmm.
And a cave is not the fluffiest place out there. But I'm also thinking because we could get other ones that are also not fluffy.
Yeah. And here lies the beauty
And
in a blind ranking. It's trying to figure out what the next ones are without knowing.
here's the thing. This would be different if we were talking about the completed forms of Kyurem, because there's like white Kyurem and black Kyurem, where
Well,
it fuses with either Reshiram or
the funny thing is I have the generator so that we could end up seeing the completed versions later on. Right now, this is just normal Kirim.
let's put it at 8,
You're
at
gonna
least for me.
you're gonna
Because just in case, because I don't think it's fluffy whatsoever. And if I knew what was gonna come up next, I I would put it at 10, but because I don't know for sure, we're gonna stick to 8.
all right. So I'm actually gonna go 7 with Kirim. I know
Okay.
I know when we get to Pokemon, we could always get another rock type like Onix or Geodude. And I know there's a large chunk of rock types that we could potentially get. And on the Marvel side, we could potentially get the Thing, uh, Iron Man, Ultron, just Colossus, you know, pure metalheads
Yeah.
or rocks. All right. Now, our first Marvel character, Quake. So,
Quake. Okay, I actually don't know who Quake is.
yep. So this is where I come in because I'm a big Marvel dude. So Quake is a character who generates seismic waves through her arms. She usually has gauntlets, or she has gauntlets on her wrists to keep control. I think more famously, um, she was in Agents of Shield. And Jake, I'm going to try to find a picture of her to send to you. That way, you know.
I found
Oh, you got it?
I
Okay.
found her.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was Black Widow for a second just because of the hair and
I
the black
mean,
suit.
I can see that. The Agents of Shield has her as a Black Widow type. So, what are you thinking when it comes to Fluffy?
Oh man. Oh. Okay, so if we're talking about fluffy as in soft, well, she's definitely softer than Kira because it's
Yeah.
human skin
Mhm.
and flesh, which Kira doesn't. Okay, Pokemon biology is not like my expertise. I don't know the biology of Kira, but Quake is a human. superpowers or not, she is human. She appears human, so she has human organs and flesh and bones and whatever.
Well, I mean, she's
So
inhuman, but close enough.
we put her, at least for me, because I'm hovering between a 6 and a 5.
Okay.
Maybe possibly 4. Because again, take into consideration that we'll probably get like, you know, beans that are tougher
Hmm.
or rockier. I don't know. We could get shoot, I'm forgetting the guy's name. Fantastic Four.
The Thing.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, we could get the thing. So um I'm gonna go with 5.
I go with 5. All right. I'm gonna go 4. And I'm only going 4 because I feel like we're gonna get a lot fluffier or a lot more fluffy characters when it comes to uh Pokemon rather than Marvel. Not to
Yeah.
say we won't be getting any fluffy Marvel characters, but we're probably gonna get more from Pokemon. But we're also only gonna get 4
Yeah.
more Pokemon. So with the odds of getting a rock type or maybe a fish Pokemon with scales, I feel like 4 would be the perfect place for Quake.
Okay.
All right, our next Pokemon, Chimchar.
Chimchar. Okay, so this one's a little bit easier because
Hmm.
you know Chimchar does have fur.
Yep.
Um, it does have the fire tail, but it is a little fire. Hmm. I mean, you can't touch the fire, but like there are people that can easily like cuddle with Chimchar because Chimchar is so small.
Hmm.
Um, how about hmm? I'm gonna put Chimchar at 4.
You're gonna put Chimchar at 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I will put Chimchar in 3 because I feel like this would be a great place because 5 and 6 could be more human characters. 2 and 3 or 2 and 1 could be fluffier. And then
Yeah.
8, 9, 10 could be the rocky characters or the metal characters. All right, so moving on to our next
Mm.
Marvel. We've got the Punisher, Frank Castle.
Oh,
Yep. All right, do you know who the Punisher is?
I do.
Now,
I do need a little bit of a reminder of what he looks like. I imagine he's like, you
think
know,
of think of a military dude with black hair
yeah,
and a bunch of guns. He's got a skull on his shirt.
yeah.
Basically,
That
military
almost
that have
sounds like the Winter Soldier when you think about it.
kind of. Except for the Winter Soldier does more.
Okay, so I'll put him at 6 for
You're gonna put
me.
him at 6.
Yeah, because like he got the guns.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm also putting him at 6. There aren't too many superheroes that are human and aren't as fluffy as him. He's a tough guy.
Mm.
All right. Next Pokemon, Basculegion.
Basculegion. Okay. Um, so Basculegion is Legends Arceus, and this is actually a Pokemon you can surf on in the game. It's also the evolution of Basculin. Um, so Vascular Legion is kind of big,
Mm-hmm.
and it is also Vascular Legion comes in like two different forms, depending on whether you get the a different type of basculin, because they come in like two different colors. Um,
Right.
so I'm thinking, because if it was just, because even basculin, they're kind of like piranhas in a
Mm,
way,
right.
because they got veins, and this is an even bigger version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's a water and ghost type. So I want to say 7
You're gonna say
for
7.
Basque Legion. Yeah.
All right. So I'm actually gonna go to 8 with Basket Legion. I don't know. I feel like with how Basket Legion's scales are, they're probably rough. I know Kiram's probably or less fluffy than Basket Legion, but that's also part of the blind ranking. You're gonna have things not ranked correctly.
All right.
All right, halfway through. Time for the
All
next
right.
Marvel. Cloak. All right, so
Okay. I don't know who Cloak is.
Cloak is this guy who has a big blue cloak and he opens it up to make dark dimension portals.
Okay.
hmm So, hear me out on this one. I'd say 2 for
Okay.
I'm gonna put cloak at 2 because I'm sure the cloak is fluffy.
Yeah, I was thinking a similar thing too. Hmm. I'll put him at 3.
You'll put cloak at 3. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like that's respectable.
Hmm.
All right. The next Pokemon, Mabos Mabostift or Stiff. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Uh,
Mabostiff. Mabostiff.
okay,
Because I know the name's supposed to be like
metals,
what?
metal stiff.
No. Dude looks pretty fluffy. I'm gonna have to put him on my 1 because he looks like a big dog.
Oh, okay. This is Scarlet and Violet, Gen 9.
hmm
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, he's my
Hmm.
1.
I'll put him at 1 too.
Okay. All right. I'm just banking that the next Pokemon we get is a rock type. All right.
Let's hope so.
Yep. Well, you still have that fluffy side. All right.
Yeah.
Next Marvel character, if this will load, it's Cable from uh from the X-Men comics. He was also in Deadpool 2. He's that old guy with the metal arm, like future Bucky.
Okay.
I'm saying that more for Jake, not for anyone else, because I'm not sure
Okay.
the Deadpool.
All right. So, hmm. Well, I know for you, you probably would put him at 5, wouldn't you? Because you got that open space.
I do have that open. Honestly, yeah, I will put him at 5.
Because I don't have that luxury.
You do not.
Yeah. Because I
I'm more putting him at 5 because he's similar to Punisher, and the metal arm would put him less fluffy. but there have been times where he's had full head of hair, full beard, long hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes me think I should have put Basket Legion at 9. But I'll put Cable at 9. I'll put Cable at 9 in his place. Because I can't see him at a 2 position.
Mm. All right. So I am banking on the rocks right now. And you still have one fluffy and one not so fluffy. You ready?
Yeah.
Last Pokemon for this ranking.
Yeah.
Alolan Sandshrew.
Alolan Sandshrew. Okay, so this is Ice and Steel.
Mm-hmm.
So not really.
Not really
You
fluffy.
said Sandshrew or Sandslash?
Sandshrew.
Okay, so it doesn't have the ice spikes yet because its evolution has the ice spikes on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still. Hmm.
You also gotta
This.
remember the next one's a Marvel character after this.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, the. I don't see him in the 10 position.
I'm gonna be putting him in the 10 position for me.
You know what? Put him at 10 for me
Uh,
because
I don't know. I feel like that's the safest option.
I do think that's the safe option too.
I am,
Um,
like I said, I am heavily banking on Colossus or the Thing or Korg to fill that 9 spot for me. And as long
hmm,
as you don't get any of them, you should be fine.
okay.
All right, last Marvel character
Yeah.
once it loads. Dang it!
What?
Okay, before I say this person, Cloak, right? The guy we just ranked.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
Cloak has a partner named Dagger.
Who?
Dagger. She is a
Dang.
light-based superhero who makes these like light knives. They're like yin and yang. They can't really exist without each other. So it's kind of fitting that we got both of them in the same category.
Mhm.
Doesn't me.
So
So we kind of have to put Dagger at 2 for you and Dagger at 9 for me.
mm,
All right. And looking at this ranking, I did not do well.
I did okay.
I think you did fairly well.
Yeah. I don't agree with the Lowland Sandshrew like being at number 10 because I think it should be above Hiram and Basculation. Even Punisher. Like, because like Punisher, even without the guns, is a bulky guy.
Yeah.
So and Sandshrew, he's just like this little snowball.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know.
But I say I did fairly.
Yeah. I tried going with strategy. And to be fair, I think I think I did well up to 4 and 5.
Yeah.
I feel like Dagger would be great in between Quake and Cable. But,
Mm,
it is what it is. All right, ready for the next category?
yeah.
All right. Next
Yes.
category.
Ooh, the
Best
best
wings.
wingman.
All right, best
Okay.
wingman. I don't think we have to explain this one. All right.
No, I am gonna look up the definition.
Can you look up the definition of a wingman?
Well, I'm looking it up just so that way there are other terms that I could think about.
Uh,
Like I know Like I know what a wingman is, but I want to see if there are any okay. Yeah.
All right. All right.
So who's
So last category we started with Pokemon. So this one we're gonna start with a Marvel character. And I'm gonna go.
mhm.
We're going with Odin.
Oh
Odin.
hmm.
I, you know,
Hmm. Hmm.
he should have been with the fluffy ones. Hey. So on the one hand, he is the All Father. He's all knowing. He could help you get
Yeah.
what you need. He's experienced. The problem,
Yeah.
he is, especially in the comics, he takes
Yeah.
more Asgardian alone approach. So if the humans,
Yeah.
we are humans, if humans tend to disappoint him, he's not gonna bother with us.
Yeah, I get that impression from him when he's like in the movies. He's kind of has this selective mentality
Yes.
that Thor doesn't possess. Thor actually cares about um helping must be uh helping other people no matter their cause. But
Yeah.
he's still all knowing, and he was at the very least he was a good father. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
say I don't want to put him like at the bottom, but I say six.
That's a solid choice. I'm gonna go with seven, mainly because I feel like there's a lot worse choices. And I feel like a lot of Pokemon we can spin to make them a good wingman,
Yeah, absolutely.
especially if they actually have wings. Speaking of Pokemon, the next Pokemon we've got,
Yeah.
Reller? Reeler? Looks like a dung beetle.
A dung beetle. Oh, is this another Scarlet and Violet Pokemon? Because I
Probably.
recall
I'm pretty sure.
how do you how do
R,
you
so Rellor. Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah, it is. This is the smug looking guy.
All right. I'm just gonna throw this out here. I'm putting that one at nine, just because I don't think women are gonna be attracted to other people's shit. I'm leaving 10 open because I feel like we're gonna get something that's worse.
Well,
So
because I know we're probably gonna get something that's worse, I'm gonna put Reller at seven.
you're gonna put Reller at seven. Really? You think we're gonna get
Yeah, because I don't think he'd be like at the absolute bottom. Plus, plus, Reller has an evolution. I don't remember the name of it, but it's basically becomes a psychic beetle, and the Dun ball becomes a psychic ball.
okay? I don't know. I still like mine at nine. All right, moving on to uh Marvel. We've got Black Bolt,
Mhm.
the king of the Inhumans, whose whisper can level mountains.
Hmm. What's his loyalty like?
Well, he's a king, so
Oh,
I'd say he's fairly loyal. All right, so here's what I'm thinking about with Black Bolt being your wingman. A,
okay.
bonus points because the suit has wings.
Hmm.
You gotta get bonus points for that. But also, he's mute.
Mhm.
Well, he's like
Okay.
sort of mute because he can't control his powers. Because of this,
Uh,
you could always have him around and you can do your little sign language with him, and we'll be like, "Oh, I didn't know you know sign language." It's like, "Yeah, my buddy here can't speak, so this is how we communicate." Yeah. You take the more sensitive
mm,
side to it. Plus, if you need money, he's a king. He's got it. The only downside,
yeah, he definitely ranks above Odin
yeah,
because
I
Odin, I mean, he's
hmm I'd say the only downside to Black Bolt being a wingman is that he can't speak, so he can't tell whoever he's trying to, or whoever's trying
mhm,
to get with you
yeah.
about you, unless they
To
know
me,
sign language.
he's a good candidate for a five.
A five? Really? That low?
Well,
I
I mean, if he, I
don't know. I'm putting him at three.
mean, I still think he's like very loyal, but well, actually, I'll put him at four.
No, you already put him at five. We can't change it. Locked it in.
Oh, okay.
That's how a blind ranking works. Like I said, I feel like with Black Bolt, you have to be a little creative. Again, he gets bonus points because he's got actual wings on his suit. Come on, man. Can't be a wingman without wings. All right. So next up, we've got Deoxys.
Uh, okay, so this is what I was kind of banking on because it definitely ranks below Roller. Because like this is like the literal space Pokemon that literally came from space in a meteor.
Mm-hmm.
And not to say that you can't befriend it. I mean, in the games, you could catch it and then it'd be yours to have, and you could utilize it to your advantage of whoever you want. However, compared to other legendaries, I say Deoxys would. Because again, I'm kind of banking on other ones being completely low, but I think Deoxys should be an eight for me.
You think Deoxys should be an A? Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say the same thing. I rank him higher than Reller just because Reller still has the dung, but Deoxys at least looks cool. I don't think
Oh yeah.
Odin might be a little better because you could get to Odin's good graces, but
Yeah.
oh
And both of us like Deoxys. I mean, just watch our Gen 3 tier list,
yeah,
We like a lot of the legendaries from Gen 3. But I'm just saying, because like even compared to other well, hmm, let's not discuss this any further because that's getting way too deep into the complexities of Gen 3's legendaries.
all right. So our next Marvel character, Ant-Man, the guy who can shrink or grow into any size. And for the sake of argument, let's just say this is Scott Lang.
Okay.
So the Ant-Man from the movies.
Okay. Okay. So I mean, in the beginning, Scott is kind of a scum. When you take a look at him in the first movie, he's kind of a scummy guy. But once he trains himself to become Ant-Man, he becomes a way better person because of that. Still kind of goofy, but I find him to be pretty entertaining. I think he's a. I know we're talking about wingmans, but I think he's a pretty good side man too. I like him best when he bounces around other characters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's not the candidate for a one, maybe not even a two, but maybe a three or a four.
So which one are you picking?
No, that's what I'm deciding. Um, and it makes me slightly regret my choice of putting Black Bull at 5 because maybe Scott would be a 5. But let's put him at 4.
You're gonna put him at 4.
Yeah, because I think there are much more loyal Marvel characters and also much more loyal Pokemon if we end up getting some that are out there. But Ant-Man, I think he sits at that 3 to 5 spot for me.
All right. So here's the iffy part for me. Because Scott Lang would make an
Mhm.
amazing wingman. Because you know he's not gonna go after your person.
Mhm.
He's gonna hype you up.
Mhm.
It's not a complete guarantee, but he is a great wingman, and I want to put him at 1. But at the same time, I don't know if we're gonna get some other Marvel characters that would also be great wingmen, or if we'll get any Pokemon that would make great wingmen.
Mhm.
Like, I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah.
Elf would make a
And he can also fly too with the ants. He can
and
fly.
and if you need some help talking, you can just shrink down, go behind your ear, and talk to you through there. Things aren't going well, well, you can find things out. I'm torn because I want to put him at 1. You know what? I
Yeah.
will put him at 1. I feel like Ant-Man would be the perfect wingman, especially when that Ant-Man is played by
Yeah.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah. Yeah, to me I'm banking on the Pokemon where their deck entries or their personality is basically about loyalty. And I don't know if we will get to those. Maybe it'll come to the point where like I'll have to make a tough call, but we'll
Hmm.
see.
Yeah. All right. The next Pokemon, Chatot.
Chat. Oh man, this guy, the parrot. Um, I mean, he can fly,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Bonus points, wings.
Yeah, and he does sit on your shoulder, you know, and because he is a parrot, he repeats whatever you say with squawk. Um, I'll put him at 3.
You're gonna put Chatot at 3.
Yeah, because I don't know. If I had the flexibility, I would actually switch Ant-Man and Chatot's places. I don't know. This is just a personal thing. I definitely think he's better than Roller. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a parrot, you know. It's just a parrot. An interesting looking parrot. I like the music note head. But yeah, Chatot is just Chatot.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put Chatot at 5 because Chatot's an animal. So immediately you've
Mhm.
got the animal lover side of it.
Yeah.
But then you have the problem with the parrot. What do a lot of people want to do
Yeah.
when they learn that someone has a parrot? They want to teach,
Speak to it.
well, that too. They want to teach the parrot all the bad words.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're trying to hook up with someone and you've got Chatot with you, just imagine the I can just imagine the whole interaction going out. Yeah. But regardless, Chatot's not a bad choice, but not my first choice for wingman.
Yeah.
All right, halfway through with this, or over halfway through, I guess.
Mm.
And you've got where you need the best of the best wingmen and the worst of the worst wingmen. How are you feeling, Jake?
I don't know. I got two top spots open and two bottom spots open. So
Hmm.
this is going to be a tough call. Whatever our next topic or next character is.
All right, so our next Marvel character, it's another Ant-Man.
Oh,
And the reason I know it is another Ant-Man is because the description changed just slightly. So
is it
now we got Hank
Hank
Pym.
Pym?
Now we
Oh man,
now we got
if we were talking about like just the Marvel movies, like Hank is kind of an asshole. I'm not gonna lie, but because I've seen him in other Marvel media, like I've seen him in some episodes of like Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
uh-huh.
Um, I don't know. How would you describe Hank Pym's Ant-Man compared to Scott Lang's?
Night and day. Scott Lang is day. He is like, yes, he's not always on the good side of law, but he's a reasonable person. He's fun, he's loving, he's a parent who actually cares for his children.
Mhm.
Um, Hank Pym in the comics smacked his wife and made Ultron.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
That's something I didn't know about. That's interesting.
no, in the comics, it was Hank Pym who made Ultron. So I know you, I, I know you were talking about how you saw Ant-Man in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That is probably
Yeah.
the best iteration of Hank Pym's Ant-Man. In every other sense,
Hmm.
Hank Pym is more of an egotistical jerk who abuses his wife and
You
makes
know what? Maybe just because of those things, I'll put him at 9.
we'll put him at 9.
Yeah, I don't take abuse. And plus, if this is the version that made Ultron, you know, uh, that's like one of the most powerful super weapons out there.
Yep. I'm gonna put mine at 10 just because I don't think you can get any worse than Hank Pym. If it were movie Hank Pym,
Yeah,
I could put him at 6. But with us going into the
yeah,
realm, he drops all the way down to 10. I don't deal with people who abuse women.
me neither.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got a Pokemon.
Hmm.
This is what I meant with Ant-Man. Like, Rockruff is our Pokemon.
Rockruff. Okay, Rockruff. This is what I've been waiting for. So I'll put Rockruff at 2.
You're gonna put Rockruff at 2? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause it's a dog. It's a loyal
It
dog
is.
Pokemon. Plus you can evolve it 3 ways. Night
Yep.
form. Wait. Hang on. It's midday form, midnight form, and dusk form.
Mm-hmm.
Except the dusk form is only exclusive to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because of specific requirements.
So, so this sucks for me because I'm sitting here like, because Ant-Man, number one for Marvel, because you can get just about, like, he can help you with just about anything. The only thing that could top him is a dog, and we've got Rockruff. But I am putting Rockruff at 2.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like right now we've both got like some solid choices. So now, Jake,
yeah,
you got to pick between the best and the worst. How are you
yeah.
feeling?
I don't know.
All right.
What's our Marvel character?
Your Marvel character is Sif. So she's the uh Have you seen the Thor movies?
The Thor movies?
Yeah. Oh, I know you've seen Thor: Love and Thunder. She was the lady whose arm got cut
Yeah.
off.
Mm.
I wish there was more of an explanation. Basically, she's the she, she's a warrior in Asgard. She uses swords. Honestly, kind of a baddie.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, I remember her now. Isn't she also in Ragnarok?
Mm-mm. Nope, that is the only Thor movie she's not in. No, you're thinking Valkyrie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, I could put her at one.
You're gonna put her at one?
Hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna be putting her at six. And the only reason I'm putting her at six is because I feel like she's got a very similar personality to Odin. She definitely help a little more because she gets a lot of help from the humans, specifically in Ages of Shield, but there's still that little Asgardian shift. Plus, there's a chance that she'd steal my girl.
Mm.
All right, last Pokemon, Jake. Are you scared? Because this is gonna be your number 10.
Yeah.
Togedemaru.
Toga tomorrow. Oh, well, I mean, it's just a man that
Yep.
makes me regret not putting Hank Pym on 10. Because like Hank Pym, Hank Pym, Toga tomorrow, like it's an electric steel type. It's not the cuddliest thing out there, but like it's still a good wingman, you
Yeah,
know.
it's still a Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh no.
All right. Well, I don't know. This is a pretty good list. Or at least mine's a
Yeah.
pretty good list. I feel like if I were to make any shifts, it would be switching Ant-Man and Rockruff.
Yeah, if I were to make any shifts, I would switch Rockruff and Sif and Hank Pym and Togedemaru because oh man.
So we're just in agreement that Hank Pym sucks.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So moving on to category three, best babysitter. Oh, oh,
Ooh.
I like this one. I like this one. And we're gonna start with Pokemon. And our first Pokemon, Clobopus.
What?
Clobopus.
Lava Plus. Okay. Is this another Gen 9 one?
Yes,
Let
it
me
is
check.
a Gen 9. It is basically, looking at a picture of it, it is basically an octopus with punching glove arms.
How do you spell it?
Clobopus.
Oh wait, no, this is Gen 8.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I know this one. Yeah, this is just a cute little guy. Cute
yeah,
little fighting type octopus.
yeah. And you
Um,
know that they're gonna protect your child.
you know what? That is true. I mean, it's not very big because like that's Octillery's thing, it's bigger. But I definitely see it between hmm,
I'm gonna put him at
I'm
four.
gonna put it at 3.
You're gonna put it at three. All right. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm putting him at four for me. Like I said, I think he'd make a great babysitter. I just want to leave top three in case there's better options.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. The reason I put him around there is because despite his size, he's got the big boxing gloves, you
Yeah.
know?
All right. Next, we have Moda.
Oh no. Okay, I do not know who that is.
All right. Modoc's the guy with the big head and little eyes, kind of, or with floating chair. Um, I'm trying to remember what Modoc stands for. Give me a second. Because this is gonna shift what you think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah, it's that dude. Uh, so Modoc's initials, or Modoc is an acronym, meaning mental organism designed only for killing.
Uh,
So, as a
well,
baby, what's that?
he's definitely in the lower spectrum
Yeah.
because his purpose is to kill. But
If there's any intruders, he'd kill the intruders.
yeah, but like he could also kill the baby
He could. He could. But you gotta think, guy with a giant head, baby's gonna be thrilled.
or terrified.
No, he's gonna be laughing, and then Modoc's gonna be like, "Quit laughing at me."
Uh, okay. I'll put Modoc at 8.
You're gonna put Modoc at 8.
Yeah.
Right. I would also put Modoc at 8. I I might regret this. It was a toss up between 7 and 8 because I know there are going to be much worse
Yeah.
babysitters, but at the same time,
Yeah, I think.
yeah. All right,
Mhm.
you ready to move on to Pokemon? Dead
Yeah.
or Dedenne, however you say it.
Dedenne?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dedenne is just a cute little Pikachu clone Pokemon, just an electric fairy type.
Hmm.
Its only drawback is that it's small.
Yeah.
And when I say small, I say smaller than Clobbopus and Pikachu.
Hmm.
So
I don't know. I'm gonna put him at 5 for me.
yeah, I'll put him at 5 too, because like I think there are better babysitters, but
Hmm.
I also think there's much worse.
Yes. Yep. I feel like Dedenne is a good middle of the pack babysitter. All right, keep dropping
Mhm.
my iPad. So, all right, ready? Next Marvel character,
Yep.
Hercules, the god with
Her-
immense strength.
Hercules is a Marvel character?
Hercules is. He's an egotistical one.
Okay. So, what are the differences? Because I'm only familiar with Hercules, the Disney
Uh,
character.
lot bloodier, lot more war oriented. Fights Thor regularly, but also is friends with Thor. Uh, Sometimes can lift Mjolnir.
Hmm.
Generally seen as a hero.
Generally seen as a hero.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So here's my thing. If you can lift up Mjolnir, You're already on
Yeah.
my good side.
Yeah.
I'll put him. I'd like to have put him at 4, but that's where Clobbopus is. So I will put
Yeah.
Achilles at 3. Feel like that's a safe. Feel like
Yeah. I'll put him at 2.
I'll put him at 2. All right.
Yeah, because like he has better fighting potential than Clobbopus does. Um,
True.
and you know, as you said, he can lift Mjolnir. So
Mm-hmm. He can. Plus, he's been around for a long time, so I'm sure by now he knows how to raise a child.
yeah,
I'd hope.
yeah.
And added bonus, he was on Captain America's side in the Civil War. So, all right.
Huh.
For Pokemon, Poliwag.
Poliwag. Okay, Poliwag. Poliwag's out of 4 for me.
Poliwag's at a 4 for you.
Yes, because it doesn't really have any fighting potential like Cobblepus does. Then again, you can evolve it into Poliwrath, which does become a water fighting type, but that takes a while. But it is bigger than the Dedenne, and it doesn't have electric powers like the Dedenne, but it can shoot water. And
Yeah.
water is probably safer for babysitting too.
I don't know. I'm gonna put Poliwag at 6. Mainly because
Mhm.
there's no arms. What if you have to feed the child?
It's
Don't just
got
feed
legs. It's got legs and
I
a
don't
feather
trust anyone
tail.
who cooks with their legs.
And
Uh,
hey, it can shoot out water. Baby needs hydration.
yeah, but baby can't survive on just water.
Yeah, true, but it's better than having nothing.
That's true. All right, next Marvel character. Armor. A mutant protected by psionic armor. Basically, think Green Lantern, but only to make an armor around yourself.
Okay. How is he in terms of loyalty?
She is pretty loyal. She is pretty loyal.
She's pretty loyal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'll put her at 1.
You will put her at 1. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I will put her at 2. I'm holding out for specific
Okay.
people on 1, but for armor, all else fails, she can wrap her armor around the child as well as her, so the child's safe within the
Okay.
ionic armor.
All right.
All right, next Pokemon, Tynamo.
Dynamo.
I'm gonna
That's
Tynamo. That's that little tadpole type, or not tadpole, minnow, the minnow Pokemon.
okay. Yeah. Oh, right. That's the electric little electric eel.
Mhm.
Um. Uh. 6.
You're gonna put Tynamo.
Why is it all the little guys that we're getting?
I don't know. Just give
like
us
like
Snorlax. Oh yes, definitely now give us Snorlax. Because you're gonna be forced to put Snorlax in the bottom.
oh no. So because here's the thing, because you say Poliwag isn't that useful because it doesn't have any arms. Tybo got no limbs, period.
I know, that's why Dynamo's low. But Dynamo's also not gonna actively
Yeah.
try to kill the baby. Alright,
No.
so next Marvel character. Sabretooth.
Sabretooth. Okay, so I have some familiarity with Sabretooth because he's kind of like Wolverine, but Sabretooth is much more evil.
Yes. Yep.
I'll put him at 9.
You're gonna put him at 9?
Yeah,
I'm tempted. I'm tempted. So here's my thing with Sabretooth.
yeah,
He could, in theory, be a great babysitter, but he chooses more to be evil.
yeah,
I think I'm gonna put him at 9, and now I'm stuck in the same situation you were in the last one. We either do the best of the best, the worst of the worst,
yeah.
the worst for me. All right. So, all
Uh-huh.
right, Jake. Pokemon.
All
Prinplup
right.
or Prinplup.
Prinplup. Okay, Prinplup is a 7.
Prinplup is a 7, so you're banking on the worst.
Because it's a penguin, it's a water type penguin. I mean, if I had my choice, I'd put him up a little bit higher, but
Hmm.
as it stands, I think he sits comfortably with all the rest of the Pokemon.
Yep. All right. So here's my dilemma. Because I think Prinplup would make a great babysitter.
Mhm.
Don't know who the next Marvel character is.
Yeah.
I could put Prinplup at 1 and then get like an actual parent for 10 and just be completely screwed.
Yeah.
Or I could have the opposite happen where Prinplup at 10 and then get Carnage, who'd probably eat the baby.
Yeah. Well, either way, we're both, if we get someone who's an actual parent, we're both screwed.
Yeah.
Because, like, I
You know
already
what?
have my one spot filled up.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna put Prinplup in my 10 spot.
Oh, no.
So now it's just a battle of that's the worst of the worst.
Okay.
Again, I want to save that number 1 spot. Okay, you know what? I'm not upset about this. So our last Marvel hero is Captain Marvel.
Okay, this is actually very interesting
Hmm. I don't know. I'm not overly upset about
because,
it.
like, yeah, that makes me think that I should have put Sabretooth at 10, you know. Um, but my thing with Captain Marvel, she is pretty loyal,
Hmm.
but she's also gone a lot, and she's not to me she's not the most motherly type of hero out there.
No, but at the same time, you're looking for a babysitter, not an actual mother.
No, that is true.
You can take care of a child for a little bit. You just need her around for that.
Yeah.
I do feel like
I still
hmm?
I still probably would have still let Armor be at number 1
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Honestly, I could probably make a split between I'm gonna say between Hercules and Clobbopus and put both Prinplup and Captain Marvel in that space in between because like
Yeah,
like I said,
yeah,
Prinplup
I
would
would
make a great
I
babysitter.
would
Hmm?
yeah, I would think Captain Marvel would sit comfortably at that 3 spot too.
Yeah. All right. Ready for number 4?
Yep.
All right. And then for number 4, we're
What's
gonna start with
category
Marvel
4?
character. Most colorful.
Colorful.
Okay.
Ooh.
I feel like I need to ask about this now.
Are we talking about colorful in terms of like personality, or are we talking colorful as in array of colors? Because there are Pokemon that fit that description, and probably Marvel characters too.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna find out. Give me a second.
Mhm.
Hey, who picked the most colorful category? Okay, is Bella around? All right, I'll go color then. No, we're just trying to figure out what she means. If she means like actual colors or if she means personality wise. All right, we'll do. Peace. All right, one more call. Just talk amongst yourselves. Jake, let people know about any updates we have.
Let's see. So I actually have some music gigs coming up in
Oh
the
no.
month of May and also June. Uh, so the first thing that I have is a gig in Burlington, Iowa, with a buddy of mine, Richie Bleasner's trio. It's saxophone, piano, bass trio. It's from 7 to 9 at a place called The Washington in Burlington, Iowa. If you want to make the drive, you should check that out. But and I'm actually wearing my Blind Mice t-shirt today, thankfully. But I got two Blind Mice gigs back to back at the end of May, May 30th and 31st. So May 30th is from 2 to 5 in at the Springbrook in Seneca. Uh, that's from 2 to 5. It's a whole big event with other bands going on. And then I got another one at the 31st of May. And that one is at the Detour in LaSalle. So, want to check me out? You can. I also have a gig at the month of June that I can go into more detail later. So,
Yeah. And I will try my best to be there as well. I wish I could give the same type of updates, but I don't really have too many updates as of right now. All right. So I got off the phone with my sister. She was the one in
yeah.
the category. She means actual colors. So
Okay, that makes it easier.
yeah, so this will work. All right. So starting with Marvel, we've got
Yeah.
Mephisto. He is a demon. Primarily,
Mephisto.
primarily, he's red and orange.
Red and orange. Okay, so we got some colors right there.
Yep, we've got colors, but we've mainly got the same tone of color. That's
Same.
good.
What
Well,
you what you mean same
not
tone?
same tone, but like red and orange tend to have a similar feel to each other. They're warm colors, which is fit.
Oh,
Yeah. Now, I would assume that when it goes with most colorful, it's not just one color, it would be multiple colors. At the
yes.
same time, we should probably save the bottoms for the or for the characters that are basically white or black or all sorts of grays. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Mephisto at 4. I feel like
Okay. I was gonna put them at 5.
they're gonna put him at 5. Okay.
Yeah.
He has color. I don't know. You may regret this. I just don't know how colors are gonna line up because if we get like a rainbow Pokemon, that'd be a lot higher.
Yeah, that definitely would be a lot higher. I hope it actually comes to that because like if we land on like Ho-Oh, because that's literally the rainbow bird Pokemon. That'd be my golden goose right there.
Yeah.
Not
All
to say
right.
Ho is a goose, but
All right. So our first Pokemon is a Tentacruel.
Tentacruel. Okay, so Tentacruel is blue, black, and red.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, in most games and in artwork, the blue is kind of muted.
Hmm.
So because of that, I would like to put it at 6.
We're gonna put it at 6. All right. I will also put Tentacruel not at 6. I'll put Tentacruel at 5. But I'll also go have him put under Mephisto. just because Mephisto's colors tend to be more
They're
defined.
more vibrant.
They are more vibrant. All right. I'm definitely gonna regret where I put both of those. Next Marvel character. It's me. Close. It's Professor X.
Who?
Professor X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
I I'm not gonna lie, he's actually pretty colorful. In in some of his more popular iterations, he wears a green like suit. He usually has like a purplish blanket,
Yeah.
and then he hovers around in this yellow hover chair. So I'd say that's pretty colorful.
Yeah, that is
Could
pretty
be more.
colorful.
I'm gonna say there could be more, so I'm gonna put him at 3.
Let's see. Hmm. I'll put him at three as well.
You're gonna put him at 3 as well?
Yeah.
And I'm starting to think we should have put Mephisto and Tentacruel lower. But you know what? We'll be okay. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
All right, our next Pokemon is Bofalant. Bofalant?
Buffalo?
Bofalant. Yeah.
Okay. 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 So this is the Afro Bowl
Yep.
Pokemon.
And looks
Uh,
like a lot of brown.
Buffalon is brown. Yeah, it's a lot of brown, light brown and dark brown with I think yellow eyes. Um,
There's also yellow ring.
but yeah, but I definitely want to save spots for more darker colors. So I think Buffalon is a good 7.
All right. I'm also gonna put Bouffalant for 7. I don't know. I feel like we could get another like one color Pokemon that could be like green or blue, yellow. All right.
True.
So next one, we've got a character named Elsa Bloodstone, who is a monster hunter with an ancient lineage. She generally wears, I'm trying to think. I want to say an orange or yellow jumpsuit with a tan trench coat. She has red hair. So, like
Hmm.
similar color palette to Mephisto.
Yeah. I'll put her at 4.
You're gonna put her at 4.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
She's
I
very orange.
I'm going to put her at 6. I know that's gonna mess me completely up. Oh well. I'm also gonna quickly, just so that we don't go too much into the next page. All right. I'm kind of scared now with how this ranking's gonna go.
Yeah. We're generally at the same block right now.
Yeah.
So we either get the most colorful character or creature or the darkest. So
Well, next we have Minchino.
Minchino. Oh, Minchino's great. Okay, so Minchino
I'm gonna go.
definitely in the lower spectrum.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 9. It just because
Well,
it's a
Minchino,
lighter gray to white, and I'm sure we're gonna get another like one color Pokemon. But I'm also hoping on maybe Black Widow or Black Panther for that 10 spot.
yeah. I'll put Minchino in 9 as well.
All right.
I was hovering between an 8 and a 9.
All right. Next Marvel character, Firestar, a mutant,
Firestar.
not to be confused with Starfire, because that's DC. But
Yeah.
she is a mutant who generates microwave energy.
Microwave energy, so you could heat up your food.
Yeah, she can. Yep.
Oh,
She
okay. She is very vibrant.
is very vibrant. I'm fine with putting her at two.
I'm gonna put her at 2-2 because I'm still banking for a much more colorful character or creature. I hope this doesn't screw us over.
Oh, it definitely will. It definitely will. All right. Next Pokemon, Thievul.
Okay, I need to look this up. I
Looks like a
this is
fox with a mustache.
this is Gen 8. So Feeble,
I'm gonna put them at eight.
yeah, I'm gonna put it at 8 too, because Feeble is like a reddish brown with some black and white trimming.
All right. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Well, Jake, we're at 1 and 10 again. So, our last Marvel character for this category, Annihilus.
The Nihilist.
So, Annihilus is a destructive insectoid conqueror. The main colors are green and purple. They have more of a robotic type look to it. I'm gonna say they're pretty colorful.
Yeah.
So I'm
You
gonna
know, he kind of looks like the great. He kind of looks like the Great Goblin in some images.
kind of.
Yeah, I'll put him at 1.
You're gonna put my one too? All right. So let's hope that number 10 is not
Yeah,
oh. All right.
if this is Ho Ho, we're screwed.
Ah, it's Monferno with the orange and blue.
Yeah, and Monferno specifically's got like the blue trimming.
Yep.
Jeez, makes me think I should have put Minchino in a 10.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have.
Okay, I think
Honestly,
we.
looking at this, we got a lot of reds and oranges.
Yeah.
We got
I think we
Firestar, we
we
got
were pretty
Mephisto.
solid.
Well, no, I'm saying the the characters that were picked for this category were a lot of reds. Firestar
Mhm.
is red, orange, and yellow. Mephisto's red and orange. Elsa Bloodstone is orange and red. Thievul's
Yeah,
orange. Monferno's got orange.
yeah,
Man, random generator didn't really work well with this. All right. Ready? Category 5?
yeah.
All right. Category 5.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Okay, so this is going to be the opposite. I hope we don't get certain Pokemon.
Gardevoir. Gardevoir. Gardevoir.
No, no. Oh man, I've already expressed in the Gen 3 tier list how much I don't like the perception of Gardevoir nowadays. So if Gardevoir comes up on this, I am done. And the worst part is I probably would put Gardevoir in a higher tier just for the sake that there's probably worse. There's probably worse things to date. Oh man,
Uh,
we're
I did not
screwed.
know about this until just now, so this is genuine. Okay,
Oh no.
and with how we have it, we're starting with Pokemon. So, all right. So our first Pokemon,
Okay. Who's our first Pokemon?
Scolipede.
Skillipede. Is that the Oh wait. Is this the purple?
Yeah.
Centipede looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Um, Definitely not that dateable.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 8. I feel like there's other Pokemon that could be lower.
Yeah, plus it's poisonous because it's a poison bug type.
Oh, well, if
Um,
that's the case, bring it up to 3. You know, just a little toxic love.
Thankfully we're not doing DC characters.
Oh, come on. We all know that Poison Ivy would be number 1.
All right. I'm honestly hovering between an 8 and a 9 because I think there's way worse.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta remember,
But you can't go worse than poison types. So I'll put it at an 8.
you say that, but then we're gonna get Muck and Wheezing.
What? Wait. Why aren't you putting it at 9? I said 8.
Said 8. I thought you said 9.
No, I said 8.
Speak up more.
I'm trying to.
Why is this not copying? There. Okay. Our first Marvel character. It's Quicksilver.
Ooh. Wait, we're talking about from the X-Men, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the speedster.
Okay. So
So I'm gonna say Quicksilver's a 7.
just for the fact that he's a speedster.
Yes. You know he's all
Okay.
about that speed dating. Plus, we're gonna get
I'll put
halfway
quick
through the
so
day and he's gonna
I'll
get or lose interest.
yeah.
And he may kill you both.
I'm gonna put Quicksilver at 6.
All right, you're playing
Because
Quicksilver.
I'm trying to bank on ones that are probably gonna be way worse.
Ah, all right. Next, we've got Poliwhirl.
Okay. So definitely dateable than a poison type or a speedster. Okay. I'll put Poliwhirl at 4.
You're gonna put Poliwhirl at 4. I agree with that. I I don't know. I like Poliwhirl at 4. And just the amount of water activities that you could do. Plus, Poliwhirl's got hands, so you can hold hands.
Yeah, it at least has hands.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it knows hypnosis too.
Uh, okay, we're gonna move on.
Oh no. Who is it?
The whole,
What?
the whole
Okay.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash indeed. You know what? Hmm. I'll put Hulk at 7.
You're gonna put Hulk at 7?
Yes.
I'm gonna put Hulk at 5. Like, I think there's more dateable people. I feel like you could have fun on a date with the Hulk. Until the end of
As
Hulk.
Hulk or as Bruce Banner?
Yes. I feel like if it was Bruce Banner would be a lot higher. Because all you're doing is going on calm dates, nature walks, stuff like that. Hulk, you can go to a rage room. Like I said, I just don't want to be there at the end of the night.
Yeah.
I may not get back up. All right, next Pokemon. Garatina.
Giratina. Giratina. Wait. Oh, actually, this is perfect because this is literally the hell Pokemon.
All right.
Like, so you know what? I'll put my cards on the table. I'll put it at 10.
Okay. You're putting the hell Pokemon Giratina at 10. You know what, Jake? I respect that. Respect that a lot. I'm putting him at 6.
What? You think Giratina is more dateable than Quicksilver?
Yes, because the date's gonna last longer. Keep up. The date's gonna last
Oh
longer. You
gosh.
could, there's flying involved, and there's other locations you can go to that you've never seen before.
Man,
Come on, you gotta think about this.
I am thinking about it. I played the games. The distortion world is pretty hellish if you ask me.
I don't know. You don't have a sense of adventure. Speaking of a sense of adventure, you know how we had Hulk? Now we have
Yeah.
She-Hulk.
Who?
She-Hulk, his cousin.
Oh, oh, oh. Hmm.
I'd say that's a solid 2. I'm saying solid
Yeah.
2.
Um, hmm. This is interesting.
I mean, you also know you're not going to be getting up after that in the morning either. But at least,
I'll
plus she's an
I'll put
you can have intellectual
I'll
conversation.
put her at 3. I'll put her at 3.
But also, she's a lawyer, so you know she's got the money. Not that
Yeah,
the
that
money's important. At least you know you're going to be treated well.
yeah. I'm scared now.
Okay, next Pokemon. Garg. What?
What?
One of the new gen Pokemons. Garganackle? Garganackle?
Oh, Gardenackle. Yeah, this is the Salt Rock Pokemon. Um,
Yeah, that one's going to be my 10.
yeah, I'm gonna put Gardenackle a 9. I still think Hell is way worse, but Gardenackle is literally a temple of salt.
Yep. All right. Next Marvel. The Lizard. It's a
The
scientist.
lizard.
The lizard. A scientist mutated into a reptilian creature. And you want to know what his end goal is? A world full of lizards.
Yeah. Um, 5.
5. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 9. I'd rather not be a lizard.
Mhm.
Although you know he's got to give some sweet tongue. All right.
Well,
All right, Jake. You've got 1 and 2 left.
yeah, but you got 1 and 3 left, so we're
Okay,
kind of in a
we've got one more Pokemon and one more Marvel character. All right, Jake.
yeah.
Your Pokemon. Greedent.
Read it.
Squirrel. I'm putting Greedent at 3.
I'll put it at 2.
All right. I'm only putting Greedent that low because I feel like whichever Marvel superhero or supervillain it is, I can twist it so it's a fun night.
Yeah.
Ready?
At least with Greedent, I could get up in the morning.
Yeah. All right. Oh. Oh. Deathlock. Um,
That's log. I feel like I've heard of him before.
Deathlock is basically if Cyborg was Punisher. A cyborg.
Is there any way we could put She-Hulk at number one?
I'd be down, but I don't think that's gonna work. You want? No, no. I can see the potential in this. I can see the potential in this date. Just picture it. Long day, long stressful day. You come home. You find out you're going on a date with Deathlock, and you go to a shooting range. You let out all your stresses there. Then you go to a restaurant, fancy restaurant. Deathlock's probably had some jobs with the owner of said fancy restaurant, so you get meals basically for free. I can't go anywhere past that, but it's something.
Mm,
But yes,
all right.
I would like to put She-Hulk at one as well, but I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we we risked it and we lost.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on to category number 6. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Best house pet.
I mean, that kind of similar to Best Wingmen, only pets.
Yeah, we've got Marvel characters added to this as well.
Yeah. Is our first option a Marvel or a Pokemon?
Marvel. So we'll see how
Okay.
this goes.
Oh
Nick
no.
Fury is our first choice.
Oh, why did he have to be here? Okay.
I'm
Um,
sorry. I don't care what you say. I'm going 10. I'm going 10. I
you
think
know
it's
what? I'm
fair.
gonna put him at 10 too. It's just
Okay.
like,
I do not want to have to deal with trying to. I would say if Nick Fury was a cat, it would be
yeah.
different, but it's Nick Fury.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too.
There is no good way to put him anywhere else. But
Yeah.
the Pokemon, we've got Pachar Pacharant? Pachurant? Or Pachurant? That looks
Hang on.
newer. Kind of looks like
Uh,
it's
how do
purple.
you spell it?
Pecharaunt.
Oh, I'm new to this one. Okay. So it's a poison ghost type. It is a Gen 9 Pokemon. So this is I think you can only get it in the DLC. That's probably why I'm not familiar with it.
Right.
Um so by the sheer fact that it's also a poison type, probably not the best house pet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna put it at 6
You're gonna put this.
because it's a Pokemon, you know?
For the lulz, I'm gonna put it at 8. More to see what Marvel characters would get higher on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some animals, so maybe we'll get one.
Yeah, but how much of the percentage between humanoids and animals is it?
Hold on. I'm typing right here.
Well,
Thanos was the next choice. Not to say he'd make a great house pet, but the idea of him being a house pet, I'm leaving him at 4.
put him at 9. I'm sorry. I just can't see it that way. To me, it's the same reason for Nick Fury. It's just like I can't see him as a house pet.
Uh, all right. Next we have plant wormadam. Wormadam. The wormadam, but plant form. You know how there's plant, sand, and garbage? It's a plant form.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. I was just looking at some Gen 4 Pokemon today. Okay, so this is definitely in the higher house pet spectrum, you know.
Honestly,
It's
I'm gonna
basically
say
one of
3.
those Pokemon that's
Yeah. No, I'm saying 3.
I'll put it at 4.
You're gonna put it at 4. Okay. I mean, I feel like it'd be fairly easy to take care of.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Next Marvel character, Black Panther.
Ooh.
I gotta stick with 9. As funny as it would be to put Black Panther higher for
I'll put him at A.
yeah, for reasons that is I do not want to be canceled. I'm putting him at I'm putting him low. Yeah. We are there's a fine line that we cannot cross, and that's kind of where that line is. All right,
Hmm.
Pokemon. Finizen. It's a dolphin Pokemon. That's actually pretty
Oh,
that's pretty sick. I'm putting it at 2.
yeah, I'm gonna put it at 2 too.
You said 2 too.
Hmm.
I said it's a dolphin.
Yeah, it's a little ball-nosed dolphin. And plus, when you evolve it, it becomes a freaking superhero.
Nice. Speaking of superheroes, the next pet is Doctor Strange. Honestly,
See, this is kind of what I was talking about.
I'm gonna say 6.
I'm gonna say 7.
What?
It's been so long since we've recorded, and I'm honestly not mad.
No. I don't like I said, I feel like there could be a lot worse.
There could be a lot worse.
So,
That's why I'm scared.
all right, your next Pokemon, Lokix.
Low kicks. Okay, low kicks is a 5.
Lokix is 5. I'll go
Yeah,
with mine at 5 as well.
because it's like a robot bug.
Well, see, I would say that would be a good contender for 3 because you know it's not gonna die. But you know what? I will respect your wishes. All right, Jake, you've got 1 and 3. I've got 1 and 7. I think I'm in a much safer place than you are with this. Are you ready for the next Marvel?
We'll see. Yeah.
Black Widow.
Oh man, I didn't think it was gonna come to this. Oh.
Putting Black Widow at 7.
Oh. Hunter at 3. Hunter at 3. At least I have Finnison at number 2. I will at least say that.
Okay, hold on. And the last
And you're worried about being canceled.
I played this smart. I took my shifts when I needed to.
Well, let's see what's
Oh, oh.
I mean, okay, having Oho as a house pet is great, but like I was picking him for like the colorful
I
Pokemon.
know, but we got him for house pets.
Well, I mean, having a rainbow bird as a house pet is pretty cool. And plus, if it's Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where they have following Pokemon, you can have an Ho-Ho follow you around.
Mhm. All right, so Jake, I'm just gonna point out there's certain things you're not allowed to do with your pets. That's gonna be the
Shut
same
up.
for just saying. All right. Ready for category 7?
Yeah.
All right, we got two more.
Um, you're hate me for this. I'm glad Black Widow is used up already.
What should be perfect number 1? Oh, all right.
But this is gonna be see, this is the opposite from the previous one. It's good for the Pokemon, worse for the Marvel characters. Now it's gonna be good for the Marvel characters, worse for the Pokemon.
And we're starting with Pokemon. So,
Oh man.
all right. We got Marini. Mariani?
Marini.
M-A-R.
Yeah, yeah, this is the
Oh, that one. The I got a picture of it.
yeah. Yeah, this is the I'm not thinking of the name for it, but it's like thorny and plant like. It's like the water poison type.
Yeah.
Um
I'm gonna say 7. I could see it having potential.
I'll put it at 7-2.
Nope. All right.
I was thinking more 6, but
Yeah. All right. Now for the Marvel character, we've got Meek.
who?
All right. So, you know that creature from Ragnarok with scissor like knife hands hangs around with Korg? The purple like insect creature?
I think so.
Yeah, that's Meek.
Oh. Oh.
Huh?
Um uh let's put it a 9.
You're gonna put Meek at 9.
Yeah.
I'm putting Meek at 8. I I can see some potential. I just with the sores, I don't want Meek to cut themselves too much. All right. Your next Pokemon is Milcery.
Been picking all the Pokemon from like newer generations that I can't remember the names of. How do you How do you spell that? Um,
Milcery. I'm gonna put this one at 10. Just because this one looks like a child.
oh, yeah, this is the milk drop Pokemon.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it at 10 too.
All right. Just because it looks like a child, and we don't promote that on this channel.
Yeah, and plus it's just cream. It's just a cream drop.
I don't know. Strip clubs have a lot of cream drops all around. I'm sure.
Okay, no, 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 no. Moving on, moving on. Who's the Marvel
Yondu.
character? Yeah.
Yondu.
Okay,
Yondu's a solid 3.
okay. Um,
He will blow your whistle, baby, whistle, baby.
I'll put Yondu at 4.
Playing Yondu at 4. All right. All right. Next Pokemon, Raging Bolt.
Raging Bolt.
That's the
Uh,
paradox form of, or the past paradox form of Raikou.
yeah, I know that's like the thing. Um, I know it got a really long neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna put R Raging Bolt at 9. If I can spell
You
Raging.
know what? I'm gonna put Raging Bolt at 6.
Okay.
Because if we're talking about strippers, they're gonna need a pole.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh man. All right, the next Marvel character, Beast.
Beast. Okay.
Beast is 2. Beast is 2. You
You
know,
know what? I'm gonna put Beast at 2 too.
quit copying me. No, I'm just
I'm
thinking
trying
Beast with the
to
ape,
put.
with his ape-like body, and the fact that he pretty much wears underwear all the time anyway.
Yeah.
It works. Kind of works for him. All right, next Pokemon, Scyther. So Scyther, I have the same concern with for as I do for Meek. So I'm gonna put Scyther at 6 for me.
Uh, I'll put Scyther at 8.
Put Scyther at 8. All right. So both of us are on the top half of our uh strippers.
Oh no.
It's okay. There's only one more Pokemon and 2 Marvel characters. Thanos came back.
Wait, Thanos?
Thanos came back.
Is it like a different version?
No, well, I'm just pressing a random generator. Unless you want to have it where we just do like different characters.
You know what? You're probably gonna hate me for this, but Thanos at 1.
I'm not gonna hate you for that. I just didn't know you swung that way. I'm gonna put him at 4.
I don't, but I just think that's funny.
All right, all right. Last Pokemon, Thwacky.
So who?
Thwacky.
Thwacky.
Also newer Pokemon. I want to say it's 1. Yeah, it's the middle stage for Rillaboom and Grookey. Yeah, 5. That is still a
Oh,
child.
oh, okay. 5. Yeah.
Although it can hold those sticks really well. All right. My number 1 and your number 3.
Yeah.
Kingpin. You know what? I'm not overly upset about this.
I'm
I
not
know it.
upset about mine. I'm not upset about mine either.
I mean, if I had known, I'd probably put Beast at number one. But honestly, this isn't too bad.
Yeah.
All right, we got one more category, Jake. Are you
Oh,
ready?
geez.
That last category? Best bodyguard.
Okay, this one's better. This
All
one's
right.
better.
All right. And with what time it is, I'd say we should speed through this. That way we could get to our Mother's Day festivities. So, Marvel, you've got Sentry, who is in the Thunderbolts. He's basically the Superman type superhero with a bunch of mental disorders, including dissociative identity disorder.
Okay.
Solid three.
6.
Can I put him at six?
Yeah, because you said he has like certain disorders.
That's true. I don't know.
That
I'm
could
still
hinder
sticking with
him.
three because he's a fun guy. He's Bob. As long as you can vibe with him, he can vibe with you. And I think I can vibe with him. All right, for Pokemon, we've got Wigglytuff.
Wigglytuff. Yeah, Wigglytuff's a. Actually, I'll put Wigglytuff at 9.
Uh, I'm sticking with 10. There's nothing epic about walking next to a Wigglytuff. The only
Yeah, but
part,
Wigglytuff could slap you silly.
yeah, but that would make a good bodyguard. All right, next Marvel character, Falcon. Dude, Falcon's a two.
Yeah, Falcon. Falcon. I'll put a 2 as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got you in the air. He's got those wings.
Yeah,
Got Red Wing, and bonus, he's got Captain America's shield now because he's Captain America.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, next Pokemon, Luxio.
Luxio.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
four.
Yeah, Luxio. I'll put as a 5.
We'll put Luxio as a five. All right,
Yeah.
I'd feel safe around it. All right.
I feel safe too. I just think there are better bodyguards.
Yep. All right. Next, we've got Agent Coulson.
Don't know who that is.
All right. So in the original Avengers movie, he was the guy who was helping bring the Avengers back together. Got stabbed by Loki and then shot him through a wall.
Oh, right.
Honestly,
Okay, yeah. Agent Paulson is cool.
I'm gonna say six for Agent Coulson. I feel like he'd make a great bodyguard, but at the same time, he's human. So when he's out for the count.
Yeah, I'll put Agent Coulson at 7.
Yep. Six and seven. All right. Next we've got Klefki.
Lefty. Lefty is a 10. Lefty is a 10. It's just keys.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put Klefki at eight. You can still shank someone with some keys. Not to say I'm saying that from personal experience, but you can still shank some people with keys. All right. Next Marvel character. Namor, the Submariner. I'm gonna be
Name
honest,
more the.
he's my nine. He's basically Aquaman, but not as cool because he's not really big on helping everyone in the world. He's just big on helping the Atlanteans. Although they're not called.
Okay. 8.
You gonna put him at eight? All right.
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like he'd be more worried about protecting himself than others. All right, next Pokemon, Fletchling. No, Fletchling's
Okay, Fletchling. I'll put Fletchling at 4.
all right, and I'm putting him at 5. So I feel somewhat protected. I know it's a little bird, but a little bird can pack a punch. All right, we got our last Marvel character,
Yeah.
last Pokemon. Our last Marvel character, Mojo.
Who's he?
In the X-Men comics, he is this big, like almost yellow blob with spider legs. Pretty much forces mutants to fight each other. I'm gonna be honest, Mojo's my 7.
Hmm. I'll put Mojo at 3.
I'll put Mojo at 3. All right, so we gotta come into agreement with this one. The best bodyguard is this Pokemon. Are you ready?
Yep.
Smoliv.
Oh my gosh, we're screwed.
Yeah,
We should have put Falcon at 1.
we should have. Oh, I should have pressed generate next because the next one would have been the Gigantamax Duraludon.
Yeah, that would have been a better bodyguard. Said we had to get the little olive.
Yep. All right. Well, that is all of our categories. And we're going to try to cut this a little shorter. Like I said, thank you all for watching. Happy Mother's Day. And I've got a small message for Jake's mom. Jake's mom, you raised a wonderful person. Happy Mother's Day to you. And just know that I will never make a your mama joke on your behalf like your son would do to my mom. And mom, happy Mother's Day. I didn't really include you too much in this episode, but I'm sure you appreciate that. All right, Jake, your turn.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to my mom. I appreciate everything that you do. Uh, and I don't make mama jokes about my mom.
No, just
But
a
that's why I have Xavier's mom.
mm-hmm. See, and I'm too
And,
respectful of other people's moms to make those jokes.
okay.
All right. But with that, we're going to end this now. That way we can get to our Mother's Day festivities. So I'm Xavier Dean,
I'm Jacob Green.
wishing you a wonderful night. Stay safe, stay cool, because we're now warming up. And we'll see you next week with another episode. We will not leave you again or we'll not leave another 3 weeks of no episodes like last time. So, but have a wonderful night, everyone.